AITA for refusing to help my sister after she stole my wedding venue. I, 29F, got engaged to my fiancé, Daniel, 31M, about a year ago. We were excited, but trying to keep things simple financially, so we spent months researching venues that wouldn't destroy our savings. Eventually, we found the perfect place, a small botanical garden about 40 minutes from where we live. It wasn't huge, but it had this beautiful glass greenhouse and a courtyard covered in ivy. It also had a long waiting list, but we managed to secure a date for late September after someone canceled. I told my immediate family about it during Sunday dinner. My parents were happy for us, but my older sister, Lena, 33F, barely reacted. That wasn't unusual, though. Lena has always been competitive with me. For context, Lena and I have never had the best relationship. Growing up, she always had to be the center of attention. If I got good grades, she suddenly had a bigger achievement. If I got a new job, she'd announce a promotion the same week. So when she suddenly started asking a lot of questions about my venue, I thought it was weird but harmless. Big mistake. About 2 months later, I got an email from the venue saying there had been a scheduling conflict and they needed to speak with me urgently. When I called them, they explained that my wedding date had been transferred to another booking because someone had claimed to be family representing the bride and requested changes. That someone was my sister. Apparently, Lena had contacted the venue pretending to help with my wedding planning and convinced them to move the reservation to her name and her wedding. Yes, she got engaged 3 weeks earlier, and she booked the exact same venue and date I had reserved. When I confronted her, she didn't even deny it. She just shrugged and said, "You weren't even sure about the date, and honestly, your wedding would have been wasted there. Mine will be bigger." My parents told me to let it go because Lena had already sent out save the dates. I was furious, not just about the venue, but the fact that she literally stole it and nobody seemed to care. Daniel suggested we move on and find somewhere else, which we eventually did. We booked a nice vineyard instead, and honestly, it turned out even better. But here's where things get interesting. About 4 months before Lena's wedding, she called me crying. Turns out the venue had a strict rule. Weddings there were capped at 60 guests because of space and city permits. Lena had invited over 120 people. She said she needed my help convincing the venue to make an exception because I was the original booking and they liked me. I told her no. She said if the venue didn't bend the rules, she'd have to cut half her guest list and it would ruin her wedding. I reminded her that she already ruined mine.